Here at McCormick Place in downtown Chicago. Welcome to the Mind of Matter YouTube channel. Let's go inside and check out some cars. In this video, we take ourselves to the Ford stand. Ford usually knocks it out of the park in terms of their presentation. They're in the top 3, top 4 of the auto show every year. This year was no exception. First off was the next generation Mustang, which I hadn't seen before. I love this car. I didn't really pay too much attention to it when it came out, but seeing it in person, it has a real presence. I love the front grille. It looks like a 70s Mach 1 in some ways, and just the overall shape of the car, the wheels, the tires, the stance, you name it. It's a fantastic looking car, and I'm really glad to see the ICE gas Mustang platform has a lot of life left in it still. They had their awesome Bronco test track set up. You were able to take rides with no doors, no roof, all around this off-road course, which might not look visually as impressive as the Jeep Trail near the Bronco Trail. However, the presentation we had from our driver was fantastic. He's an actual off-road racer from out west, works for Von Gittin Jr., and he provided us with a lot of useful information, stuff about the Bronco that I didn't even know. For example, you'll see later you can disconnect the sway bar on the fly as you're articulated on some rocks or uneven terrain. Hit the anti-sway bar button and it'll disconnect it even when it's all crossed up. I thought that was pretty cool. There's lockers front and rear on this model. You can do a lot of stuff on this Bronco that I didn't even know about, so that was super impressive. Here you see our driver demoing the onboard cameras that allow you to see under the front bumper, so you don't have to worry about the hood getting in your way. You can also move the wheel and the tracks will tell you where exactly your tire treads are going to go. So this way you can line up your tires to go exactly where you want them to on hard obstacles, ruts, terrain, rocks, things like that. Next, you'll see us having some good fun rocking the vehicle back and forth. With one wheel off the ground, we were able to teeter-totter it back and forth. And next, you'll hear the driver tell us about the anti-roll bar disconnect. As soon as we hit that button, the sway bar disconnected and all 4 tires were planted on the ground. No more teeter-tottering. Great feature. The last obstacle was an incredibly steep climb. You'll see in the Jeep video from the same series of videos that I have posted here from the Chicago Auto Show. The Jeep track was maybe a little steeper, hard to tell, a little longer, but this vehicle was so composed. This Bronco was so planted on this incline. I was very impressed. He even stopped halfway up the ramp and continued to go. No drama, no issues. This Bronco just handled it. So I was super impressed with the Bronco yet again. I tell you, Wranglers are cool, but man, when these Broncos get cheap due to depreciation, which will be a long time from now, I'll be very interested if I'm still driving a gas vehicle, something that might replace my 2010 4Runner one day. Ford sold me on it. Great presentation, great marketing, great features, great engineered vehicle. I love this truck so much. Later, my buddy Jim and I sat in a couple, and I'm just convinced that this is a fantastic vehicle, as if you needed to hear that from someone else, because everybody loves this truck. You'll see in the Jeep video, it also has a lot of things going for it. You can get V8 capability and so on in the Wrangler, but the Bronco's definitely worth cross-shopping against the Wrangler, if not more. I love this part of the Ford presentation where the driver stops halfway down the incline. I'm sure a lot of people would be pretty skittish stopping at a point that's steep, and they use it as an excuse to talk about the auxiliary lighting switches, which I think is hilarious. So applause there for showmanship. Thanks, Ford.
They actually pre-wired communications to the vehicle. So when you add a light or
what you see there over my right shoulder is a preview of what's next. High-speed acceleration test in the Lightning, so check this out.
Go ahead, man, push it. Let's see what you got, man.
Sounds good.
This is your...
Let me brace myself.
Okay. Still goes 0 to 60 in like mid to low 4 seconds.
Man.
And on top of that too, since this is the highest trim, it has like a horsepower of 580
right.
with like 775 foot-pounds of torque.
Right.
So when you're at the green light, it'll just take off.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Just take off in no time.
That does not get boring.
I just had the poor person version. I had the basic battery, so
yeah.
it's still fast, but it wasn't this fast.
Oh yeah, the basic battery is still like 480 horsepower, so it's still like we'll get up there.
It's pretty good.
After the 2 test drives, we wandered around the floor and checked out the other Ford products.
Oh, look at these wheels. What's that?
My gosh. It's almost like a...
Looks like a revolver. Or an Alfa Romeo. Take your pick. Yeah. The elusive Lightning Pro again. Two of them here. I'm guessing this is, let's see if it's standard range or extended range. 99%, 240 miles, so it is definitely standard range. But look, vinyl flooring, no carpeting, manual seats. That's what I want. The cheapest one you can get, which at the press announcement, it was $39,900. And I was like, great, I'll reserve one. And I did. But those ones, good luck ever finding one. They've upped the price twice since then. Every model year, the prices go up. I don't even care that this is the so-called small screen. It's plenty big enough. It's a great size screen. But prices keep going up. And frankly, it's being surpassed by better vehicles now. The charging on these is 150 kilowatts. It's okay. But honestly, I think the next generation Lightning is going to be the one to get. At this point, I would probably just wait. Too many compromises on this now, especially when the price has gone up so much. Back at $39,900, it was a no-brainer. That's why I reserved one. At the prices now, $58,000, something like that, not worth it. There's way better options out there. So I'll bide my time. I'll wait for the next gen. But this, look at this beefcake here. Look at the front of that thing. Wow. I borrowed one of these for the weekend one time, and it was fantastic. Love it. It's got a little frunk, gorgeous wheels. I love these wheels. The one I borrowed had the same wheels. Car was in black. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather one of these than the Lightning. Great car. Can't wait till these depreciate down to my level. I would definitely rock one of these. The Maverick.
Can do a good job with wheels.
Oh, it's a
very
great car.
usable
Not soft close, but who cares? It's cheap.
That sounds like a very old style.
It's a very clunky one. It just opens.
Yeah.
It just falls to the ground. There you go. But that's okay.
I think this is like a. I mean, maybe you like that. Maybe some people like that sound of the tin.
I just like it because it's basic and cheap and less things to break. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. This one's fucking dive.
First time sitting in a Maverick, I fit pretty well. Adjust the wheel a little bit. There we go. 6'5" for reference. Seat hasn't even been moved back yet. Let me move the seat back. Okay, I won't move the seat back. It's disconnected.
I'm 200 pounds of fat Asian.
Even where the seat is right now, it's perfectly comfortable. I would adjust the bolster up a little bit, but fits great. Fits great. Love this car. How's the back seat for kiddos and passengers? Back seat's pretty good. Got enough room in there. That would work. I can't wait till they come out with an all-electric version of this. What's that?